Alright everybody, so we're going to be taking a look at Int TUR Broly here today. This is like I'm just going to make a quick showcase about him before his, I feel like inevitable EZA with this upcoming worldwide celebration. I mean, I guess we'll see, maybe he won't, but I feel like this is like a better time than ever to EZA him. That's just my opinion. So, he's obviously very outdated. This card came out for Saiyan Day in 2021. He was really good when he came out, really hype release. This is my build that I have on him right now. I guess I could give him better equips. I'll just keep it as is for now, but obviously we have him link level 10. Running him on Broly, Dragon Ball Super Broly's team here. This is a 200% team for him. We are going to go into the Universal Survival Saga Supreme Battle Spectacle UI Goku stage. That was a mouthful. This could backfire a little bit, so we'll see how this goes. I guess let's go ahead and jump in while we're yapping away. I'll leave animations off, but let me just I'll put on the audio for now. Just have it ready. There we go. Alright. So, this Broly right here, he has a very short passive because he's an older unit here. So, he gets key 3 attack and defense 180% start of turn. It's pretty good. He gets base damage reduction 18% and crit 18%. He launches an additional attack that has a medium chance to be a super. And then this last line, he gets another 3 key, another additional that has a medium chance, another 18% damage reduction, and another 18% chance to crit if there's a Pure Saiyan or Hybrid Saiyan category enemy. So he gets like so much if you're up against a Pure Saiyan or Hybrid Saiyan. Like, you kind of have to make sure that you are fulfilling that part of his. Oh, this is not really let's see here. Let me bring these guys up real quick too, just because I want to make sure. I mean, I was gonna float them off here, but I think this is probably the best way to do this. It's either this or redo this. But then again, it's like we're gonna come back to this rotation and we're still gonna be in like a bit of a pickle, so I don't know if this is necessarily the best idea. I'm going to predict that Goku's going to super at the end, so we're going to put Cell Max there. I think Goku Black will be fine because Broly Trio will super first, so they're going to give their damage reduction support to super bosses. He's going to be able to super first, and we gave him a good amount of orbs, so I think we'll be okay here. So yeah, so this Broly, he gets a lot if you're up against Pure Saiyan, which is why we are in this stage specifically against this UI Goku. We might try a different stage if this proves to be a little too hard, because this Goku does build up attack and defense per turn that we keep going in this fight. God damn it. Yeah, we're dead here. Okay, so we'll just hop right back in. This was just kind of unfortunate starting rotations. Yeah, actually I thought he would take a little bit more than that, but so that's why we're in this fight specifically. And I guess the last thing he also does have an active skill. The conditions on the active skill is after performing 4 or more super attacks, and he gets key 6 from the active skill, attack 60%, so a 60% active skill buff. That's huge. And he gets effective against all types for 1 turn. Alright, let's see. So this is also really not a great rotation as well, but we will have to make do. Why do I feel like we're about to die again, just like right off rip? I mean, I guess this is what happens when, I mean, if this doesn't work out, I think what I might do is I might take off Goku Black and put on AGL Jiren. Yeah, this is gonna do some damage to Broly. Broly's not really a slot 1 unit. Yep. And then We might barely have enough health to live on the other two characters. I need Int Broly here to actually, like, we need him to quad super turn 1, because we need that. We need to stack with him. That's, he stacks attack and defense on his 12 key. It's just a 20% stack though. Hopefully after he EZAs, they buff him to like Tech Gohan level, and they make him like a great stack per super. That would be nice. And then they need to give him at least one guaranteed super. Like, I think, like, keep the, like, make the medium chances a high chances for both the normal one and the one against Pure Saiyans, but then also give him a 5th super that he can do, which is like, if you're up against like an enemy that has the name Goku in it, he guaranteed supers, because, you know, the whole thing against Kakarot and all that. Broly please, no. Okay, at least we got 2. I mean, I don't think that's enough. He does have 36% damage reduction here. This Goku does 500k normals. Ugh. Yeah, no, we're dead. Yeah, if I had Jiren here instead of Goku Black, we would live, but we did not. Okay, so yeah, we'll take off Goku Black. We'll just put on Jiren instead. This is a great start to the video. If we die one more time, I might go to a less difficult stage, I guess. I just mainly picked this stage because I mainly want to get through the first part against UI Goku, and then the Tech UI is actually, or the UI Goku phase of this fight. Oh wow, we actually got the exact same rotation. That's insane. It's against a tech enemy, so I think Broly will hold his own, having type advantage and what's it called? Psh. Okay, so we saw Broly took like 100k after like 2 supers. So yeah, I think like if he quad supers, we might be like okay. All right, as long as that. I mean, as long as it's, there's 2 things that need to happen here. As long as that very first attack is not a super, and as long as Int Broly is not the one that gets supered here, we'll be okay on this turn. But if either of those things, well, we had one of the things not happen, obviously, but if Int Broly gets supered here, I'm not the most confident in him eating it, unless, again, I want him to quad super, just so I can see how he fares. Like if we're like close to double digits with a lucky quad super turn 1, like that's pretty good in my opinion. And again, since his active skill is based on him performing 4 super attacks, you really need to get the additionals with this guy. Otherwise, it's just you're not going to be able to get that active skill. Broly, come on, please. Okay, thank you. Alright, just give me the hidden potential as well after this, and then we might be okay-ish. Alright, cool. Okay, so we got a triple super. I don't think we can live a super, but we'll definitely fare a little better against normals. Still 100k actually. Still on super. Okay, we're good. Yeah, Jiren will be okay here. That's the one great thing about Jiren, is he has no restrictions, like, at all. Like, you can just literally put him on a team, he works, he does his job, he cooks, and, you know, bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so what do we have here? We have Broly and Cell Max, that works. I'm expecting Goku to super right away, because he did not super last turn, so we'll put Cell Max there. Heal up with these orbs. We'll try to keep 7 for Broly Chilean Lemma, which there's those tech orbs right there, so it'll be okay. Alright, yeah, we're completely fine on this turn right here. So yeah, let's see, what other things, like, they could, like, obviously give him more stats, like, probably, like, 200% or more, start a turn. He needs some, like, maybe 50% attack and defense when performing a super, just so he gets, like, some type of multiplicative buff in there. The damage reduction, I feel like they should up that as well, like maybe to 20%, 25%, so that way, like, if you have both active, he'll have Because like if he gets up to like 50% damage reduction, he's greatly stacking. His chances to super are higher. He has like another guaranteed additional against a Goku enemy. Like if all those things are fulfilled, like I think he will be like a straight monster. Just like because again he's a TUR EZA, so he's gonna get stats boost, and like his attack's gonna be at like 20k, defense is gonna be at like 14k, HP is also gonna be at almost like 20k. So he is going to be good. It's just we need them to give him the juice. Alright, so let's see. I need to give them 6 orbs. That's like non-negotiable. I would also, I would like to have them give support as well, but the only way I can give them support is with tech or int, and we don't have enough tech orbs, sadly, so I think we'll just do this. Defense is up to 271k. That's obviously not great, but as long as we don't get supered, we'll be okay here. Let's see. So we did 2 supers, so if we get another elite, oh actually no, we did 3. Yeah, we did 3. So yeah, we'll have his active. This next, like we just need to make it to the next turn, and we should have a really good turn because we'll have Broly's domain go up, and then we'll also have his active skill up as well. So we'll be able to do decent. I don't want to say good damage, but we'll do decent damage because Broly is going to buff him by 20% from the domain because extreme class ally, and also he is a movie boss category unit, so Broly's domain does work with this guy pretty well. Okay, yeah, thank God he's okay. Yeah, since he's supered there, we'll be okay. So would be nice again, Broly, show off a little bit for the showcase, give us a little quad action, maybe normal. Maybe here, normal, and okay, nothing. Okay, that kind of sucks. Yeah, obviously not great, but keep in mind this is a 2021 unit. He's 3 years old, so like this is definitely gonna be. It's gonna be worse when I make the showcase for the Tech LR Broly, which I'm probably gonna record that after this. Like, do that. Honestly, with that guy, I might not even screw around with a difficult event. I might just go into the Rose and, like, what's it called? That, like, Zero Mortal Plan event thing. Like, I might just do that. Because, genuinely, I don't think it's a good idea for me to... we'll do this. Yeah. We'll actually get Jiren's support up here, too. So, yeah, we're gonna be sitting pretty with, like attack support, because we're gonna have Jiren's support up. We are gonna have does this Frieza buff? I don't think he buffs this what's it called? I don't think he buffs Broly. Let's see. Yeah, because this Frieza supports super bosses. Broly's not on super bosses, so Frieza here is not really buffing Broly, so just keep that in mind. He's just here for show. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn on animations. Go ahead and mute the audio. I think there is like some copyright music playing here, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful. But we'll pop Broly's domain first, and we'll pop the other Broly's active skill. The audio was slightly delayed in OBS for me, so I really hope that's not how it actually recorded it. I guess I'll check after. Hopefully that's not the case, but alright, so we have Broly's domain up, that's buffing in Broly. We have his active skill up, buffing him by 60%, and then we have Jiren's support up also. So this is probably the highest we'll see. Like, I guess if we had Broly, Chilai, and Lemo here and we gave them the attack support orbs, we could see a little bit of a higher rotation. Do we have Berserker up here? We do not, but I think this UI Goku does do real damage, so let's not play around too much. But I think if he supers AGL Broly, he'll do just enough damage to pull us into Berserker territory, so I wouldn't mind that. I mean, obviously, I think, yeah, if he supers after, oh my god, Broly's at 28 million, that's insane. If he supers after, like, I don't think Broly's gonna take damage after, because, like, Broly's defense is, like, what, like 2 million or so after all these super attacks. This UI Goku does, like, 2.7, so I mean, I guess he could still do some damage. We'll see. I wouldn't mind him just, like, eating a super, maybe, because if we just take, like, 100 or 200k, we'll be in Berserker territory, which is, Berserker is a massive attack link, like 30% attack at level 10 links, but you have to be below 50% HP to proc it, which kinda sucks. That's the only bad part about it. Obviously AGL Broly is showing out. I mean, I don't have to tell you guys, the new LR Broly alongside this guy is probably going to be an insane rotation, because I assume the DBZ Broly is going to be designed similarly to where he's going to do a bunch of attacks at 7.8 we get here. Alright Broly, this is your last chance to possibly get a quad super for us. Nope. Can we at least get a triple? Nope. Can we at least get a double? Something? Nope. Okay. Yeah, that... Oh, okay, at least we get to see him eat a super. We'll see how much he takes this for. This is a 2.7 million super, so this is not a joke super. And he gets cooked, yeah. I mean, that's fair. I mean, 545 at 2.7 million super, and we genuinely had, like, horrendous luck there. Like, what? We got a triple super the first turn. Second turn, we only got one. And then we also only got one on that turn. So, like, someone out there in the universe could have gotten quad super every turn, gotten 12 stacks, and, like, their Broly might have been able to live that. Or at least, like, they would have taken, like, 300k instead of 545, which is way better. And again, this is, again, a 2021 unit, so he is not to be judged, I feel like, the way we judge other units in these fights. So I will say, like, this guy has really strong base kit. Like I said, I just want them to give him a guaranteed additional against a Goku enemy. They need to up the chance from medium to high at least. Like, maybe make one of them a great chance, honestly, if we're wanting to be generous. Because I just hate these units where, like, chances. It's like, oh hey, you could quad or 5 super with them, or you can get 5 normals. That's just the thing that sucks. And then lastly, I would like them to buff his damage reduction from, like, 18 to 25 for both of them, so that way if you have both procced, he has 50% damage reduction. That will make him an absolute insane animal defensively. And then also, like, when you get that active skill turn, probably post EZA, he'll actually do, like, at least 10 mil per attack set, so there's that. And then they can also buff his, like, crit chance as well from 18 to 25, so that way he has a 50% chance to crit. That way, when after EZA, like, honestly, you'll probably build this guy, I think, like, full dodge and maybe some additional, because if they up his chances to super, that's already built into his passive, so he'll already have, like, 4 additionals or something from his passive, and then he'll have a 50% chance or more to crit from his passive. So I feel like giving him dodge is the most logical option, just so that way in the start of these fights, when he's, like, because, like, no matter what, I feel like this Broly's first turn is going to be weak, because he's going to need to build up. he's a build-up character. But he's gonna be like Tech Gohan, where it's like the first turn's weak, but after that he will build up more and more. I guess I could see them giving him also guard for like the first 3 turns or something like that. We'll see. Again, I really want them to make this Broly and the new Broly like a defensive monster, because in the movies they literally could not do nothing to Broly until the very end of the movie, where it's like, oh hey, the movie's ending, so just one-shot him because the power of friendship or whatever bullshit. But like before that, Goku literally threw everything he had at Broly and he did nothing. Literally nothing. Blasted up full power Kamehameha in his face, and Broly literally like just stood there. Didn't even flinch. So I wish, or I hope that is like reflected in Dokkan soon, to where we can have a Broly just stand in front of like Goku and Frieza's like 3 million or 5 million super attack and just laugh or cackle. That would be really, really nice. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully this guy gets his EZA. I mean, by the time y'all see this video, his EZA might be announced or something, so we shall see. There's gonna be a lot more details over the next couple days, but I will not be able to cover it right away. But fairly confident to say I was EZA. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.